the filmmaker visited an abandoned house that once belonged to his grandparents. They had passed away several years earlier, and the house had been left empty ever since. While recording inside the dark interior, the lights suddenly went out. In the confusion, the camera slipped from his hands and fell to the floor. When the footage was reviewed later, the camera now facing upward captured something disturbing. A pale white mass covered in tangled hair appeared close to the lens, accompanied by a voice echoing through the empty house. No one else had been inside. Some believe the presence was connected to the grandparents who once lived there, lingering within the property even after death. This footage was recorded inside a building resembling a cafe. Copyright. The camera casually captured the interior design and the view from the window. Everything looked ordinary. But when the camera briefly tilted upward and returned to its original position, something appeared on the backrest of a chair on the right side of the screen. Several eyes stared directly toward the filmmaker. They vanished moments later. Viewers believe the eyes were a warning, as if something inside the building had noticed it was being watched. A couple recorded themselves while casually exploring a forest. As they chatted, they reached the end of a damaged road where a collapsed building stood. While filming the structure, something appeared inside. From a broken window, a threatening presence slowly revealed itself. Its shape was unclear, but its gaze felt intense. The entity seemed deeply attached to the ruined building, as though guarding it or bound to it by a powerful obsession. This recording was taken at a quiet tourist spot by a couple enjoying a casual visit. The video was meant to be a simple travel memory. While they talked and looked around, something strange occurred. From a drainage opening in the center of the screen, an arm slowly crawled outward, as if something beneath the ground was trying to escape. Later investigations revealed that the area had once suffered a massive landslide, burying nearby homes beneath the earth. A newcomer to the area recorded himself exploring his surroundings with a handheld camera. While walking past a building, something horrifying was captured in the upper left window. A white, translucent figure with an irregularly shaped head moved silently inside. It appeared to wander through the building as if searching for something it had lost, unnoticed by anyone nearby. A group of young people recorded a lively house party using a smartphone, hoping to keep it as a memory. Laughter filled the room, and nothing seemed unusual at first. But later, strange voices could be heard calling out in the background of the recording. When the video was examined more carefully, something unsettling appeared. It was eventually revealed that the house had once been the site of a suicide by hanging. Not long after this incident, the property owner moved away, leaving the house behind. A young man and his friends were packing their belongings as they prepared to move out of an old house. While sorting through boxes, he found his high school graduation album. Feeling nostalgic, he decided to record it using his smartphone. They laughed, reminiscing about old classmates and memories from the past. At first, everything felt warm and harmless. But suddenly, the lights in the room went out, plunging them into complete darkness. Panicking, they searched through their luggage for a flashlight. When the light finally turned on, something was wrong. Illuminated by the weak beam was a pale white face, staring silently at them. It did not belong to anyone in the room, nor to anyone still alive. Later, it was revealed that one of the classmates in the album had a tragic accident years earlier. What they thought was simple nostalgia had awakened a presence that never truly left. Another video showed a group of young men exploring an abandoned inn. They joked and tried to stay calm, but the atmosphere inside felt heavy. As they moved deeper into the building, objects began to fall without explanation. One of them felt something strike him from behind, even though no one was standing there. When they reviewed the footage, they noticed something disturbing. A long, dark shape resembling a woman's hair appeared to lash out toward the camera. Moments later, the sound of breaking glass was heard. The presence seemed aggressive, as if warning them to leave. A woman installed a camera to monitor her sleep after repeatedly waking up in the middle of the night. In the footage, strange tapping sounds were heard. Moments later, a dark hand appeared above her head, reaching down as if sending some kind of energy. The woman suddenly reacted in pain and collapsed back onto the bed. There were no records of accidents or deaths linked to the property. The identity of the entity, and its purpose, remain unknown. A surveillance camera was installed near an abandoned site after residents reported hearing human screams and loud knocking sounds. One night, the camera captured something chilling. From behind a gravestone, a transparent woman slowly emerged. Her body was clearly not human. Local records revealed that a woman had lost her life at that location. Many believe her spirit still remains there, unable to leave the place where she died. A couple filmed themselves inside an old historic building using a fixed camera. Although no one else was present, the footage captured a sudden appearance. A white silhouette emerged in front of them and slowly followed as they began to walk away. Based on its size, the figure resembled a child. Some believe it may be connected to lingering emotions or unfulfilled wishes left behind within the building. In a large city, there was a residential area that had long been abandoned. Many people had moved away, and the place had slowly turned into a ghost town. A man fascinated by ruins decided to explore one of the old apartment buildings. As he walked through the back corridors, he aimed his camera down a narrow passage. Suddenly, an elderly woman wearing black and white appeared, moving toward him with an unnatural speed.
"変わらず、この場所は多くの人が退去し、長年にわ
Her movements were stiff, yet deliberate, as if guarding the place. Though the footage was old, the building remained undeveloped to this day. Footage showed a clean, white room that appeared ordinary at first glance. But when the video was examined carefully, something horrifying emerged. From the wall, a woman with long hair slowly appeared, her face pale and filled with hatred.
ウォシュレットですね。ああ、いいですね。いや、まだ全然、あれしてからね。これは何ですか？それが、ガスの。あ、ガス。へえ。なんで、これは電話線ですね。はい。 じゃあちょうどいい広さだと思いますよ。なんで？はい。はい。焼き肉屋なんですけど、はい。ここら辺の多分相場が、はい。
She seemed to be peering directly at the camera. When viewers focused on her eyes, they noticed something even more disturbing. A red, hair-like mass was being pulled into her left eye. The deeper one stared, the more unsettling it became. In another recording, a woman who had just moved into a new apartment decided to film a room tour using a selfie stick. She happily introduced her bedroom, her watch, and her kitchen, unaware of what was happening behind her. As she turned the camera, a shadowy figure could be seen moving near the entrance. Later, when the camera pointed toward the bed, another female apparition appeared briefly.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.